Live in the Boneyard. We're only
Live in the
13 minutes late,
Boneyard.
too, baby. We got very special guests on tonight, man. Two of my brothers. Please introduce yourselves, man. I know you've been on before, but act like you've never been on the show before.
I'm Nick Sweeney, Past Life Music, and this is my brother.
Yeah, I'm Andrew Joseph. I make music under the name Andrew Joseph. You can find me on all social media, YouTube, all that.
Yeah. I find that hilarious. It's actually like your real name. Most people have even I go by Bones when I'm online and shit, right?
Yeah. His is like his first and his middle name just took out the last name and
yeah.
Two first names like Ricky Bobby.
Gotta love it. Well, cheers, boys. I haven't seen you all week, man. So.
Absolutely, man. Looking forward to it. Pretty sure we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, you're coming down our way, are you?
Right, we're coming your way.
Yeah,
look out.
Awesome, man. I'm excited. I was pissed because originally I was supposed to be up in London with you guys.
Yeah.
And then this job kind of got not sprung on us, but we had to make do on site, right? So.
Yeah. I had no idea we were heading up that way.
No, well, we did it pretty quick yesterday. 2 out of the 14 or 18 that got to be done. It's like it's raining the rest of the week, man. We're gonna need more guys if you want all this done in one fucking day here, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
So we're calling it Team Awesome.
Yeah, Team Awesome. Well, we can only work tomorrow because he's got a show this weekend. On Sunday, he's got a show in Hamilton.
Fuck, tell us a bit about that, man.
Yeah, April 24th, Sunday in Hamilton. I'm opening for a guy that's on tour right now. He's doing a stop through in Hamilton, so he got me. Robbie G, yeah, I'll be opening up for him on Sunday.
That's sick, man. What time's the show?
It doors at 7. The show starts at 8. I'll be one of the opening performances, so I'll probably be on around 8:39, something like that.
Fuck, right on.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, first show in over 2 years since before the shutdowns, right? Like he hasn't.
Yeah, it's at Absinthe in Hamilton. It's a club or whatever, and it's apparently the last show that's happening at this venue too. It's the venue.
Oh, no way!
So.
But I'm pretty sure
Gonna be cool.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't supposed to say that because I'm pretty sure they haven't.
Hey man,
said that yet.
We always have breaking news
or
unreleased news every show, bud.
Yeah,
it's coming up. So if they haven't announced it yet, whoever heard that, you got the exclusive.
Always here in the Boneyard, baby.
Gotta have it.
So I know a lot about Andrew, your music and shit. You and I have always talked, and you're always showing me. Nick is always so quiet about what you fucking do, man. So I'm calling you out live on the air, bud. What do you fucking do, man?
I can't blame you for that. So
yeah.
So I've been working on a lot of new music. So the way I started off, I just used to produce beats for Andrew. Like I would make the instrumentals, I would record his vocals, mix his vocals.
He was kind of like my studio engineer at one point and a producer. Like we would do a lot of stuff together, but he's come a long way since then. Now he makes his own music too.
Yeah, so from there, after recording and making beats for so long, I started to record my own vocals, like write my own songs and stuff. So I have only released 2 songs under the name Nick Nombre.
Yeah.
But I've got probably over 50 songs or more recorded.
Yeah.
I've just been making music, getting better to a spot where I feel comfortable enough to, I'm working on a project right now. Like you said, I'm always quiet about it, right? I just want to get it to a good place where I feel happy enough with the music that I'm making to release it.
And his music is really good too. Like he writes fully all his own stuff. I write my own stuff fully, but we actually have been working on a mixtape too, where we've been working with other producers, and we got about 25 songs maybe, and it's going to be cut down to like an album size project, maybe 15 of the best songs that we got, but that's coming out maybe this year at some point.
Yeah, probably this summer.
No drop date specifically yet, but
more exclusives on the Boneyard.
I was gonna say more exclusives, baby. I love it. Keep it coming.
'Cause, yeah, we've been working on this project. It's just kind of been quiet, right? Because I don't know. Andrew's been working on his own stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know at work, I always think he's talking to me, but he's singing his lyrics and he's like writing lyrics and shit. I'm over there just fucking talking back. He's like, what the fuck? Can't hear me. He's got his headphones in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love it though, man. You guys, since I met you guys, Fisher was like, you have to meet these boys, right? They're just as passionate about music. You guys are probably more passionate because even on the road, you guys had your gear with you last year.
Always.
Fuck off! You close the door. We're making beats. That's all I can say.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Well, it's nice to be able to do that, right? It's nice that we have a job like that where it's cool to be able to do that on the road and kind of still stick with what you actually want to be doing.
Yeah.
And
getting the creativity from traveling and stuff is always nice. Like just being on the road, it's always kind of an inspiration at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Well, I always said, like,
you see it. We're in different towns every week, like you were across Ontario today, just driving to different places.
I know. This was
like my
feels second
like
week in a row.
It feels
doing
like
that drive.
All the time. Preparing us for the road.
Yeah. That's how I've always kind of looked at it, like, especially with our job, you'll really find out on what it's like to be on tour in that sense. You're up every day at this time. You got to do this. You got to be done at this time. It's like being on tour. Oh, you got to be at this bar. We've got setup. We've got this.
Exactly. Yeah.
But a lot of people can't handle that fucking not going home every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're almost conditioned to go home every day, 9 to 5. You go to your bank job or your factory job, and then you come home. We go away for weeks or months at a time sometimes. Last run I did with you guys, I was up there personally for 2 months.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I think we were up there. The longest time we were up there was 39 days. I think. We leave once in a while, but it's like that's a long time being away from home. And some people, like you said, aren't able to handle stuff like that.
Yeah, right. Especially mentally and stuff. Like, as musicians, I can speak for most of us. We're already kind of mentally fucked up already. You know what I mean?
That's what makes the good music, isn't it?
Right, 100%. But then to add that extra pressure of constantly every day you're packing your shit and you're gone. You're in the next town. You don't get it's not luxury living on a fucking boat, doing a tour. You're in a fucking shitty car or truck for hours on end, and then you're in a hotel room. Then you're at, not to put them down, a shitty fucking bar every fucking night. Although I love those places, that's where I live. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
No, but cheers to you guys, though, man. An honor working with you guys, and then. I gotta give a big shout out. Hollywood's watching. We got Tammy watching. We love you guys both.
Hello. Shout out everybody watching.
Yeah, I've been slacking on my shows because we're getting back into work, and it seems like every Monday I'm working till 11 at night. I don't get off. How do I do Monday Night Metal? So.
You're on your grind too. You do this all the time, and I support what you do to the fullest. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, well, I love it, man. But
definitely been busy though, so.
No, it's good to hear. And like Andrew and I, we thought he's like, "Oh, listen to this, hear this." When we see each other, you've never shown me one piece of your music, Nick, unless it's been in Andrew's song. Like you've never just brought me a beat. Hey, man, check this out.
I think it's not as much your style, right? So I was like, well, I'll eventually show him some stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This year, though, definitely, I'm gonna be like.
I'll show you some stuff next time when we're in person.
Yeah, there's no closing the door on me now when you're dropping beats. I'm gonna sit in the corner, be quiet as a mouse, and just drink my beers. I won't say a word, but I just want to be there.
Well, you got to bring your guitar. We got to work on some beats, and we got to work on some music this year together. And
I'm still looking forward to collaborating with you guys. I'm gonna also be doing a song with Dead Man's Prophecy. Last Dance Among Wolves. We're going to be working on something together. I know Tammy's watching. I'm trying to get her. This woman can sing. So I'm trying to get her to do the one song. I'm slacking. I've got to record it and send it to her so she can start working on it. That's all I'm on right now. But.
For
Oh,
sure.
that's awesome.
Well, maybe we could do that on the road. We got all the gear. We can record it on the road, man. I love recording other people's vocals and mixing it and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
make it sound pretty good.
we'd have to take a trip to New York to get her vocals, but I don't care, man. I'm
No,
down for it.
for your. I thought you meant you had to record your piece.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do got to record
Yeah.
my piece. So maybe we'll work on that together. I'll use you guys
Yeah, well, may as well.
in that sense, right?
Yeah.
That'd be sick, bud.
Yeah, we're always down to work and help.
Yeah.
Do whatever,
You just
man.
called me a slacker. That's true, though. I have been slacking on it, right? So that's
Yeah.
good.
You're not wrong.
No, you know.
TJ showing his tattoos.
My buddy here does it's doing my arm piece. I got some more work done. So I got a map of the world. I'll show you guys tomorrow.
Oh, sweet.
So
Yeah,
that goes
so
on
it's going
his
with the
tattoo.
toughest theme and stuff, right? But
That's awesome.
I already know the answer to his question, but he's asking about do you guys have any tattoos and shit?
Yeah, Nick's actually bare, but I got quite a bit. I got some on my
That's
chest
right.
here.
Covered.
I got a
Andrew,
couple
Dick doesn't
on
have
my
many.
thighs,
Sick.
some on my the back of my leg, a couple on my arm. Actually, that one of my best friends, he's coming up as a tattoo artist. He did these ones. They're easier to access, so you can kind of see.
Yeah.
It's a spider there, rose with a web, and then Boo from Mario. I'm sure.
Oh, of course, right?
Watching knows who that is. It's got kind of personal meaning to me. Boo.
Yeah.
They in Japan apparently they call Boo Teresa, which is actually my mom's name. So it's like I grew up
no way.
on Mario and shit, and
That's cool.
that
Tilt your
being my
camera up
mom's name
just a
is
bit
kinda
more
like a
there.
double meaning. But yeah, that's what they call the Boo
Yeah.
character.
Grab me a
Mario in
Kleenex
Japan.
while you're in there, Matty. Just barking orders out. Move your camera. Get me a Kleenex.
Director TJ over here.
Right? I know. I'm turning into an asshole about this. This business will make or break you, right? Let me a
Turning
Kleenex.
into one. No.
Right? Oh, you wait, bud. Once they give me my white hat, it's over. Just nothing but
Oh, yeah.
boots in
I
the
can
ass,
bet
bud.
I'll see you in Peru, baby.
That's another thing I kind of wanted to bring
I
up
wanted to
tonight.
touch on that too.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
These guys and I, and there'll be JoJo, 100%. She'll be going. We're trying to work Hollywood Maddie in, but they're on the fence.
We got tattoos, logo, band tattoos. I am down.
And
Welcome
then
to the Boneyard, baby.
a very good friend of mine, Jen from
Oh, yeah.
BC, she might be joining us as well, right? So we might actually have the bus. Like I'm picturing, we have like the whole top half of the bus is all up. You know?
Dude, that'd be the way to go. Like that'd be so cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry then. You know what I mean? Even if you went broke halfway through the tour, there's enough of us. Fuck, I'll throw in $10 to get you some booze or food. You know what I mean? Here, man. You know. But
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? I'm trying to save up as much as we can. As soon as we get this season started, we can get some money saved up and get.
yeah, no, I know.
I've never traveled anywhere personally, right? So
Yeah.
No.
this will be my first.
No,
And we're doing it big. We're doing it big for the first one, right?
no, right? And that will be. I'm gonna do a little bit of traveling shit, like when we drive up to Thunder Bay. We'll touch base here and there, and then when I go to BC in July, I'll film some of that. I've got to go to New Mexico in the next couple weeks, so I'll do a little blip. But officially,
That's cool.
the travel show, first episode, first real season is when we go to Peru, baby.
Yeah.
That'll be
Yeah, I'm
wicked.
definitely gonna document that too, man. It's gonna be an
Yeah.
awesome trip. It's gonna be a good
30
time.
days
30 days
to
to
Bolivia.
Bolivia. It's gonna be a whole series. We're gonna make
10 cities, baby.
Gotta
But,
do that shit. Do it right.
yeah, couple train rides here and there to get to Machu Picchu. We'll
Yeah.
make it work, man.
Oh yeah, explore the whole country. We're gonna have a good
Mhm.
time. Go big or go home, right?
Oh, I hear you. Hey, right. That's why I went home today. I was tired of going big. I came home.
I've been big all day. I'm going home.
Yeah. So for some of our viewers out there to internationally travel across borders, I know, Andrew, you have a personal situation with not being allowed across and shit. let's indulge into that a bit, because I know this year I'm bringing bands down to New Hampshire with me, a couple bands, and we're working on the work visas and all the proper shit. But
yeah, I actually had my passport at one point, but yeah, when I was younger, I went to take a trip to New York to audition for some stuff or whatever for music. I don't know if you ever heard of Team Backpack, anyone watching, but there was a crowd of like expected of around 1,000 people, and I was gonna audition, and I could have got further into this company to promote my music and stuff like that. But when I tried crossing the border in New York, they pretty much held me up at customs. And
yeah, he didn't know you were supposed to apply for like a work visa for something like that.
I was like 16 or 17 right at this point. I'm 25 now, so that's almost 10 years ago. But yeah, they gave me a big problem at the border crossing. They're like, just because I didn't have a work visa and stuff like that, or whatever, you know what I mean? But I wasn't even making money off the performance. It was the company that was going to be making money off selling tickets to other people. So I didn't know enough at this young age, but that ended up becoming a problem.
You think you're going down? Yeah, as a kid too. Like you're not even that old now, technically, but
no, he wasn't even technically an adult. He was only like 17, right?
Yeah. So and now that,
how are you supposed to know you got to apply for a work visa to go do a performance, to audition for a show? Like it's
and the people that were driving me, and like, I was actually my mom driving me back then.
Yeah,
I was younger, right? So we borrowed my uncle's truck and everything. It was just me and her going down there, and I was gonna pay. I got a credit card for my first time. I was gonna pay for us to stay in a hotel and do all this, but my mom didn't know that much about that stuff either. Like she used to go to the States when she was younger, and you didn't need a passport, right? So she didn't know about the work visa. She's never went there to work, so she had no clue either.
Well, when you told me that, I laughed, and then it kind of really actually clued in that because I have dual citizenship, I can just fucking go. I can work. Doesn't matter, man. I show my SIM card.
That's so cool.
I never thought about Canadians going down there to work and how fucking hard it really is or vice versa, right? Americans to come here.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
So Tammy's like, apparently she's the most tattooed person. I was like, if it wasn't for R-rated versions, I would show you all my tats. We're probably neck and neck, Tammy.
Yeah, I'm actually, I don't know why. I never ended up getting a tattoo. I'm still bare. Every one of my friends is covered. Like most of my friends, my friend that's here tonight.
Yeah, our buddy Michael over here.
He's got a full sleeve.
Way more covered.
His ribs are all tatted. His
got
legs.
his knees tattooed.
Oh wow! I won't do my knees because I'm getting that roofer knee already, but it's starting.
Yeah,
I got no hair there now. It's going all gray.
It's like elephant skin after a bit.
Right.
Give yourself.
Well, I'm buying a good pair of promotion pads, man. Put those babies
knees and this.
Oh, you're definitely more tatted than everybody.
She's more tatted than me.
Probably 90% of the people that watch the show.
Your legs are almost
a Hollywood's tatted literally from her toes,
dude, to the fucking
almost her neck,
to her head.
She had
literally
some shit tattooed back here and stuff.
Almost the top.
Yeah.
One tattoo and it'll be the top.
You'll meet her soon enough when you guys are in town for a
sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I keep hearing the name.
Right. Yeah, she's like my best friend, man. If I would be homeless if it wasn't for her, basically, right? Shit, I'm fucking over the world right now, you know. But
no, that's good to have people like that around, man. Can't go wrong.
Yeah. No, right? I guess we're equally helping each other out. Like I'm helping out with, not like I'm saying for free or anything. I'm not a complete bum, you know. I do buy food.
I know you, man. I know you.
Yeah. You guys know me well enough, right?
You do your part, always.
Yeah,
but I might have to cut my hair though, guys. Like I'm at that point. Look at
I don't blame you.
No.
I couldn't blame
I'm
you.
watching you guys. You're like, you guys have this awesome long hair. I just want to thrash it around, but
I gotta cut this.
Maddie's hair looks amazing.
No hair cutting.
But I can't have that hair, man. I gotta be crew cut, nice and short.
Mine's all tied back right now. I
let her hang, baby.
I know it was. It was all messy from earlier, so I was like, I'll just tie it back.
Like I know you guys aren't like heavy metal in that sense, but
yeah, I've had the dreadlocks for 5 years. They're hard to part with, too.
Hey,
right?
man, that's how I grew
It's
up.
like part of me.
you talked about the other day. You and I, you were like, I need a change. I might cut my hair, man. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm thinking of growing mine, right?
I'll go through that, but the longer,
Oh, look at this.
I go with them,
It's
like
getting there, bud.
Almost.
Probably the longest my hair's been in like fucking 20 years, man. Like,
That's great. Rocking it.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you can still grow it, man.
Hey, yeah, true. I knew after I turned about 25, most of my cousins are bald and shit, losing their hair and stuff. And
yeah.
I looked at my hair at 25. I was like, it's still right where it was, baby. I got it for life.
You said that to me one day. And I'm about to turn 26 in October, so I think I'm good.
Yeah. I thought about the beard too, but I got into that yellow insulation today and shit. And it's like it's coming off tonight, man. We're done.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty much over this beard. It was my
Dude,
winter.
You grow
beard.
a nice beard, bud. That looks good though. It's clean. It doesn't look homeless. You know.
Hey, that's not what Lori told me the other day. She said I looked homeless.
What you know about fucking
I haven't seen you in 6 months. But thanks.
You look homeless.
Like what a thing to say to somebody. Yeah.
No, you look good too. Thanks.
That's what I'm going for, literally. Homeless.
Yeah. Now that you got millions, you know, with your music career making millions, I gotta look even poorer now, right?
Exactly. You know, you got it.
Yeah.
The more money you make, the more homeless you are.
Yeah. Now I know with Andrew there for sure, your music's popping now. You're starting to get really noticed. You're going up real quick. Your followers are jumping in on the bandwagon. How have you found it? Has that been like, has it come to a realization that fuck, I've actually got a real solid following now, or are you been humbled by it now, or
yeah,
have it even
if
set
anything,
in?
I have been kind of humbled by it. Like at the same time, as much as I appreciate the more people watching, it's like I don't feel any different because it's like it's been a gradual climb, right? Like I've been steadily releasing music for 5 years. There was a year where I released a song every week and I've seen some growth there, but it's like it's a gradual growth almost, and it feels good always, and I'm always super appreciative of anyone that's supporting me or anything like that. But yeah, it's like maybe once I hit that certain mark, it'll really hit me, you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm still growing, and I got a lot to prove and a lot to do, a lot more music to drop, but other than that, it feels good. Yeah,
you pull inspiration from everywhere. The last bit that I actually had time to check out and shit was you rapping over top of a train or something like that.
And that's the last song that he released. That was a beat to a beat that I made. We've had that song in the vault for a while. And that's the one that's gaining a lot of traction. Like people really seem to like that one.
Yeah, it's doing really well on Spotify right now. It's got me some traction for sure, and that video was so spontaneous too. Like, he already had the beat made to it, but the train was going by. I was like, oh yeah. He's like, let's get a video in front of this train, and I was like, yeah, let's do a clip of my new song, and we just recorded it in the moment, and it worked out perfectly. It sounded like the dinging of the train and like the arms being down. It kind of went with it, right? It worked.
Yeah, that kind of gave me a respect for your kind of music. Growing up heavy metal and shit, there's always that fuck the left side, fuck the right side, this and that, right?
Man.
But the older I got, and even when I first met Hollywood, she introduced me to Tom McDonald and shit. I was like, fuck, I like this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna get fucking laughed out of the room called fucking this and that because I listen to this too, and I listen to that. You know what I mean? And you guys too, you're like me, and you guys have been like that for your whole lives, so that everything of music was always around you guys, right?
Yeah, well, see, I grew up the same way, like what you're saying. I was all heavy metal growing up. First I was like kind of classic rock, like, you know, Led Zeppelin and
the old
I guess Metallica, not classic rock, but stuff like that. And then I got so much heavier around high school.
We were both into like screamo and stuff like that.
As heavy as you could get in high school. That's all I listened. I didn't listen to rap or anything like that at all. And it just kind of grew on me like at the end of high school and around that time, and slowly like just kind of took over to the point where I don't know. I've been interested in every different kind of music except for country.
Hey man.
Country.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. No offense to country, like I respect everyone that listens to country, but that's kind of like our parents grew up listening to like heavy metal and like rock and stuff like that, so we definitely grew up on that stuff, and that's definitely an influence on our music. I think the whole reason I even really started rapping is because I remember the first time I freestyled was like for someone was maybe when I was in grade 9 or something, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're so good! You got to keep doing this." Like I never even thought of being a rapper when I was a kid or anything like that. I always wanted to make music. I played guitar since I was 7 years old, so I was always more influenced by rock. But it's just crazy how it turned out.
We've got some video of you and I on my acoustic.
Yeah,
did that one song.
The one that I filmed when I fell asleep?
Yeah. I think it's Dancing with the Devil. That's the name of that song, man. And fucking freestyle over. Nick was filming. You were so hammered, the camera kept going down, going up. But you heard it crystal clear through the whole video, though. Like, so.
And it was just a random guy we met in the hotel that let you borrow his guitar, like, which was super cool.
That's true, man. That's right. He's like, I have a left-handed guitar. It's like, no fucking way. Bring it over, you know? Yeah. Definitely.
I thought it was your guitar, but yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no. Crazy. I'll be bringing mine this time, though. I'll bring my electric and my acoustic. We got the band, baby.
Yeah. Got to bring the band gear, too.
Got to bring the gear with you if you got the band, right?
Mm-hmm. Right? So I got suckered into doing the body work on it. Opened my mouth. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, guess what I'm doing next weekend? Fucking body work. Oh, wiring the other band up because no one else knows electricity and shit. It's like, fuck, man. I'm working. I got 2 jobs.
Yeah, you got more than that.
Right? Cheers, boys. Fuck, you guys are always a blast, man. I can't wait until we can pick our own crews. You know what I mean? Make it official.
Hey, that's Team Awesome.
Team Awesome, baby.
That'll be our merch.
See you in Peru, baby.
Like you said, we got to make a t-shirt. Team Awesome.
Yeah. My stepdad he remembers I played upside down on a right-handed guitar. I didn't know you could flip the strings for like 2 or 3 years. And my stepdad, he's like, I remember when you finally realized you could just put the strings the other way around and fucking still work. So like, I had to learn how to play all over again, man.
You played it upside down?
Doing a D like this, and now I'm doing it normal. It's like, fuck me, man. This is hard, right?
Whole new process, Yeah.
Wait, tell me about that. I want to know about that. You played a guitar upside down?
So
he plays lefty, right? So
how did that work? Like
so you would hold your guitar this way, right? That feels dumb to me. I feel like a retard. So I always grabbed it this way, right? Same way you shoot hockey, baseball this way, right? Hold the guitar that way. So when I first got my guitar,
I thought you were talking upside down. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, so all the strings are upside down because I'm playing on a right-handed guitar, right?
Yeah, okay. That makes
sense. And all my buddies, everyone I played with played right-handed. So if I ever went over and wanted to play the guitar, it was always upside down. So I always thought that was the norm. And then you hear about Hendrix, he played upside down. No, he just played left-handed. He was smart enough to switch his strings around after a few years like myself. And the early years, he played upside down, but in the later years, he had his strings right side up and was playing a left-handed guitar, right? And that's when they really come together with his music, right?
Yeah.
But and then I used to have this old guitar called a Kent, electric guitar, man. And you plug that baby in, I called it a cunt because it fucking shocked you every time you took your hands off the neck. And touch the string again, you get a fucking shock. So that's where I learned that bluesy song, Dance with the Dead, because you never take your fingers off the string.
Yeah.
Then you only get shocked once that way. And then you just slide everything. And then that way you never get shocked again for the rest of the song, right?
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. That
That's
old
like-
cut,
that's-
man. It was like a 72
all
Kent
that-
guitar.
All those things gave you the style that you have now for how you play and stuff like that, because you've
Yeah.
definitely got a unique style. So all those
Yeah, I've been-
things right there.
I hear that a
are-
lot.
you know,
Everyone's like, I play it off beat a lot, but yet it's still on beat. Like, they're
Yeah.
always like, it fucks. They'll
Yeah.
be drumming and then they'll just stop. I'm like, why'd you stop? Oh, you
I
changed
can't
tempo.
wait. I can't wait.
Don't worry
to
about
record
that.
Some,
You know?
yeah, for sure. I can't wait to record some of your guitar, like you playing. Just
Just
Kinda
let
just
me
going
kind of
off.
just jam and show you.
because
and
I
record it,
can't
and
wait to make a beat to that, and we're gonna make some
Come up
music
with some
together.
stuff together for sure.
Because I love
We
that
might
kind
even,
of stuff.
I've got about 2 albums ready to be recorded. In that sense,
Wow.
worth of music in my head and how I want to hear
Yep.
it on the guitar at least, and
For
most
sure.
of the words for most of it. But I don't
Yeah.
mind if you hear something different and come up with way better lyrics. Fuck my lyrics, man. We're throwing yours in.
Well,
You know what I
Well,
mean?
it's not even the lyrics. Like, I'm just interested in trying to help you record the music that you've got, right?
Yeah.
We can work,
Like,
we can
oh,
help you
produce
out,
it.
and then we can still have you play guitar on some of our songs, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
That would be
Just collab
sick
together.
to even
Yeah.
appear on one song on the second album, like once you release your
Absolutely.
first one coming up here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a
That's
must.
my goal. To
Okay?
collaborate
I'd
with
cheers to that.
everybody if I can. Do a
Where's the
song
camera?
with you
I'm
guys. Maybe
backwards.
do a
I'd
whole
cheers to
album.
that, bud.
Cheers to that, but
Cheers, man.
30 days to Bolivia, baby.
Absolutely.
So, well, we're live on the air. So, you guys are going to come from Toronto to New Mexico because that's where I'll be. And then we fly all out from New Mexico.
So I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. We'll have to talk.
Oh, yeah,
about
we
that.
talked about that. That's right. So, maybe we'll come to
Because
Toronto.
I thought we had it the other way around, where you said you were gonna come back to Toronto.
Yeah, because I know
Either
at the
that
end of
or
the
we can
tour,
speak there.
when we fly out of Bolivia, I can only get a flight to Toronto. I can't get a flight back to New Mexico. So we're going to come to Toronto for a few days and wait for the next available flight and then fly home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll either all meet in Toronto or most of us will meet in Toronto and then we'll all fly. Regardless, we'll all meet in Peru in
Exactly. Yeah.
Lima, or I think it's called Lima, Peru. We're gonna start in the north
Lima.
and work
Yeah,
our
I think
way
it's
down
Lima,
south
right?
to Bolivia, and we
Lima.
end in Lopez. I gotta
Yeah.
work better on my Spanish, man. I gotta fucking.
I know.
We gotta start taking
Hey,
lessons.
that Rosetta Stone. Get that
Right?
Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, man.
I looked into that the other day. I'm like, wow, I think that might be a good idea.
Might
Definitely
come in
worth it.
handy, right?
Absolutely.
I have all the
always wanted to learn
information
Spanish.
too for your passport stuff, and
Yeah.
and what site to go to and everything. I'll get all that to you tomorrow when I see you on site and shit.
Cool. Sure. Yeah.
Get that
Yeah.
figured
We'll
out.
see you tomorrow. We'll be we should see you around like 8 in the morning, I believe.
I was gonna say I've got to be on site for 7:30, and then
Yeah.
when you
that
guys
will probably
first
be
get
there.
there,
the
you'll
same.
have to do your orientation and sign in. They take your
Yeah.
picture, by the way. My
Oh,
hard
yeah.
hat's in my room. Oh yeah, man.
Mugshot.
If I knew that, I would have like threw up the horns and shit, right? But
I've been to that place too many times to count.
yeah, no doubt, right?
It's a huge building, eh? Like really
That's
big.
massive, dude. I went up the tower to get the power. You know, the tower way
Yeah.
in the back.
Yeah.
So I'm up even higher up on the tower, and I stopped. I'm like, I'm taking a picture, man. Fuck this.
Oh yeah,
I took
it's
a
so
big
cool up
wide
there.
screen of the whole fucking
That-
roof.
Yeah,
Right?
it's a big
That
big
tower
spot.
you're talking about, that's the first
Yeah.
section we did. That was the very first section where we did.
No way.
And yeah, Fisher was there for that. That's actually that building right there is what got me permanently working back with this company, because I worked with Fisher.
Right.
And they're like,
Hey,
they
same
need-
here.
they
And
need
now
help
I'm
'cause-
permanently
help
with you
because that
guys.
roof was so
Right?
So
That guy's like the recruitment. He recruits
Yeah,
everyone.
literally. Yeah, we both worked with him in the same situation. Yeah, we both started working there because of
He's
him.
come up
pretty
on the
much, right?
last few shows, man, and once again, I know he's always watching, motherfucker.
Of
Props
course.
to that guy,
Shout out
man.
Fisher
I
if
gotta
you
give that
want.
guy
shout out
respect,
to
man,
Fisher.
100%. He's probably the
Fisher's
most
OG.
solid dude as far as, like, you know how we live. He's the most solid dude ever in that aspect, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
man.
sure. Yeah, he's a great dude. He's done a lot for me in my
He's
life.
looking out for everybody. He's one of those guys that
Yeah.
looks out for anybody that he's.
You need a homie. I could have stayed with him and he's like rent free for this long, but
I've
as
lived
soon
with
as
him.
that day comes, you're the
more
fuck
than
out
once.
because you're living rent free. You better have money to move the fuck out. You know, I respect the guy so much. I didn't want to do that just in case I did something stupid and fucked everything up. You know, no, dude, I respect you too much, man. I'll go live on the streets. Come over to eat with you. How about that? I'll come over for dinner at least.
I'll live
Make
around
sure
the
I
corner
need, you know?
in the alleyway, and I'll just come to eat. No, he's a great dude. He's well, I've known him all my life, for real. I don't know. He's the reason that I'm even roofing in the first place too. Like, just he's a good all around dude. He's got everybody's best interest out in mind. So it's hard to find people like that. For sure.
We'll have to throw him a big party one time. Just invite him down and I'll tell him have bands and fucking. Here you go, fish. Here's a pound of weed. Here's here's a bunch
Everybody
of hash.
brings their own ounce.
Right here, man. Fuck him. Hey, if 55th is coming up in a couple of years, maybe we start saving and planning now. We throw him something big.
He deserves it. Fucking right. The OG.
So I do have a show coming up October 29th, that weekend, Halloween weekend. It's in New Hampshire. You should come with us and fucking be on the bill, man. That's something you could probably do.
Yeah, 100%.
That'd be sick, man. I'll talk. It's all death and heavy metal. Like, we've got Thy Enemy, they're sponsoring. They're the ones helping me set this all up and shit. Big shout out to them, man. Bronson and Gary and them. And the Kingdom of Nightmares will be there. I'm bringing Dead Man's Prophecy and Last Dance Amongst Wolves from Montreal with me. If you guys want to jump on board, I'm renting a house for 20. It sleeps 20. So
yeah, man, we're definitely down to come out.
We'll talk about cash afterwards, but right now I'm offering the chance to play and a free room for the weekend. You know what I mean? So, like, can't go wrong there. You know what I mean? But as a promoter or someone that's getting into the promotion and putting on shows, can't give you cash in hand, but I can give you a whole weekend kind of fucking almost free weekend party. Get on stage.
Yeah,
play
man, no worries. I'm just down for the experience. I'd come out, and if I have the chance or the opportunity to perform a couple songs, I'm up to just come out and support everybody else and stuff too, right? And actually, my new EP that's coming out soon, within the next month or two, it's inspired by metal. So there's like lots of guitar in it and stuff.
Oh,
it's five song EP.
Yeah,
but
like, even
hopefully you'll vibe with that one. I actually have a couple.
You jump on and get 5 or 6 songs. You don't got to do an hour-long set or
exactly.
There and play.
We'll show you this music when we see you. We'll show you his project that he's got coming up. We'll
show but yeah, it's inspired by like metal and stuff like that, right? I'm a pretty versatile artist. I can go from rapping to singing to.
I noticed that. Like, it didn't matter what I played on the acoustic that night, even though I love my metal. The acoustic sometimes is awesome, but even if I didn't tell you the name of the song or kind of introduce it, you flowed with almost kind of how I wrote that song with your lyrics that came over top, you know, like, so you definitely feel the music when you're doing that, and it shows, and it reflects on how you guys both do your music, right? So
hey man, that's what got me continuing to make beats and make more instrumentals and stuff, was how he would just use anything I made. It didn't matter what it sounded like.
And he'd be
Like,
half
not-
done a beat, and I'd start freestyling to it and stuff.
I'm like, oh, I didn't think it was finished and stuff, and he's already making a song. He's got a half-written song, and then he starts going off. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it's done then. I'll just hurry up and finish it.
Yeah, right.
And that's kind of what kept me going. Like, you know, I don't think I would have continued for such a long time if it wasn't for that, right?
But same thing, me having someone like him to make the beats and stuff, that helps me be inspired all the time, right?
For sure. We feed off each other, right?
We keep each other going.
We got messages all the way from New Brunswick here. AA, cool, he says. Fucking.
Shout out to New Brunswick.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do a show there one day.
Yeah. Tammy and them are fucking, they're from New York. Hollywood's sitting right here, right?
I can't see them at any messages. I guess you must
have we're on our phones. I've kind of got my tablet set so I can kind of see some of it, but like, without my computer set up, which I'm working on, getting the studio and shit set up down, and basically it'll be when I go to fucking New Mexico for the winter, right? I'll have my studio, my room's my studio down there. There'll be the real background again. I'll have more pictures of me playing guitar and shit on the wall.
That's cool.
Huge shout out to Kayla Tyler. She took the photos and shit. She did a magazine covering Canadian guitarists and shit, Ontario specifically, right? You're gonna have to tilt that up just a bit or lean back.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it adjusted here. We got another person in the room.
So we actually hooked up through her photography. I was gonna have her on the show for the new book. She did a coffee table book or whatever about music and photography. You know, me and photography, we talk about that all the time, do that perfect picture and shit, right? But so anyways, turns out she started doing her own magazine sponsoring guitar players and like local artists and shit. And because of our history, she was with us for Savage Circle. She's done a lot of work here in the Boneyard, man. She does our Wednesdays paranormal fucking Boneyard, where she's always talking about this haunted place or tells you the story about this and that, right?
Yeah.
But so she took this one and like 200 and something other photos we did that day, man. Fucking, yeah, it was wild, man. It was weird to have like be center like that. Like, I know we're on camera, I'm on camera all the time, but it's not the same being behind when someone's like, you know what I mean? Like, here I get all hammered, fall off the couch, don't fucking matter, you know what I mean?
And even this, I'm not as used to doing podcasts and stuff, but I'm comfortable with like someone shooting a music video for me, so it's almost like we're the opposite, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now you guys, when I first met you showed me that first music video where did you shoot all that? You had Garrett did it for you. Hollywood there did it for you.
Yeah.
Where did you shoot that? How did that come about?
A lot of the videos we've shot in our own hometown, Woodstock, we all met up in high school and kind of became boys then, right? And me and him, we went to different schools, so I didn't really see him for a couple of years. And he posted something on Facebook or something about, hey, I'm starting to shoot music videos. He wasn't directing it towards me, but I messaged him. I was like, hey, let's fucking. I
seen that, man. You can't hide that from me.
But yeah, so it all started from just me messaging him because I seen him post something about
So like, people you played with?
But yeah, we've shot a lot of them. We've shot in Wood. I'm pretty sure pretty much every video me and Garrett have done together has been in Woodstock.
They're all in Woodstock. They're all local, right around town.
I love that though. Like
the ones on the train tracks, those were around the corner from his house. We got one near my house. We got a Pittock Park here.
As much as I love like Slayer and fucking all those like Godsmack, all those big bands, you wouldn't get this conversation out of those people. They've already done a million interviews and shit. I love the local scene and the personal. You can get personal with people. Like you guys are selling your own merch, like every other band. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
When you buy that T-shirt, I actually get great show, man. Hey, can you sign this? You know what I mean? Like the local scene is where music is now. Like
100%.
There's no more Metallicas left. you know, or
It
Megadeth.
slowed us
They're all
down. It
dying
slowed us
off.
down.
It's up to us to bring in the new generation of that music, man. And the music industry has fallen flat on its face with it. They fucking suck.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now. The radio fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Like,
there's a lot of independent artists making it, even just posting off YouTube and
right?
these apps and stuff you can post on like TikTok and Instagram. It's like it's doing a lot for people for sure.
Yeah. Okay, Maddie, what were you saying about?
I was saying, like, are these people you play with? They play in bands and stuff.
So
with
they're in
you,
their
or-
they're an independent artist. Nick does the beats. Andrew's like a freestyle. Does
But you all work
over
together
beats.
in this
So
stuff.
they work together on the music side, and I am coming in, and we're going to collaborate this year. But we work together in a real job.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Real job.
He's
No,
like,
that's a side.
you
That's
guys
my
like
side
wondering,
job.
in a band. I'm like,
That's just
no,
my side
dude.
job.
You know,
Wait, so bringing your guitar and bringing your amp and
Yeah.
fucking put some
We're gonna
fucking riffs
put
on
some
that
riffs
shit.
down. He's going to put a
Absolutely.
couple beats to it and
100%.
finish
Sick.
it up. Andrew's just going to freestyle, throw some
Make some
fucking lyrics
songs,
on
make
it.
some real
I'll write
fucking
some lyrics if I
tunes,
get it.
bro.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Or I
Andrew
can-
plays guitar as well. Like, you know, we both play
Come bring
instruments. I
your
used to have a
skin.
guitar and it ended up in the pawn shop, but it wasn't my
Yeah.
choice. I was only like 13, so
Could this be a new band? Could this be a new band starting with 3 people that can
Sure.
do
We could kind of maybe
make your own thing?
we
kind
can
of
make it-
spill
we can
some
get-
tea.
if
We
it's
might
dope-
have a band by the end of the year with the 3 of us. If
I don't know. It's
if
kind of a
gels
jiggle. It
and our
sounds like you
music
could
goes
bring the
good,
guitar, they could bring the beats.
He's
you could
all
get
like-
the drums.
Yeah.
He's already. We're a rock
It
star.
could end up as a
now,
whole
so-
album.
the
We can
album
make a whole
cover,
album
I'll get
together.
the album cover with
Right.
the tattoos, and fucking we can.
So
fucking
I
rock
do
it.
got to give a shout out to Matty here. This guy's an artist for logos or any
Yeah,
kind of
man.
artwork
Nice.
you want
What's
done for
How do we
whatever.
get a hold? How do we get a hold of him?
He's my neighbor, bud. You just talk to me and I'll put you in touch with him right away.
All right.
Yeah.
If you get your phones working, I'll put you in touch
My
with him.
phone
bud.
works.
Look at his tattoos, and that's what you.
Well, he did this here on me. He did my nomad tattoo. Remember when I showed up with that?
Yeah. No, that's
Right.
sick. Yeah, I appreciate that. Your art's fucking dope, man.
Yeah. And then he started the world now. So we're doing the world map and then the constellations above. And then it's the
That's
nomad.
awesome.
So,
Yeah,
that's
I
awesome.
like the vibe of the. I like the direction you're going with that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
We're going with like maps.
I
and
never
places
knew how
you've
much
been,
I've
and-
traveled or how fortunate I've been to.
That's pretty cool.
Not to say, when I was young, it was unwanted because I got passed around a lot. Oh, you're gonna go live
Yeah.
with your uncle now. Oh, you're going over here now to live with this person or that person. I'm like, doesn't make fucking sense to me. Why is nobody want me? Blah blah blah. But it just prepared me for my life. Now I've gone to Cuba, South Africa, and fucking England.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we're
Me
going
and
to
Ray obviously
Peru.
love traveling
Like-
and stuff. Yeah.
And you're getting other people to travel. Like you're getting us to travel. I've never been anywhere. You're
No,
trying to get us.
and I've,
Now you're bringing people together, which is
right?
amazing
I
to be able to
can't
do.
explain how happy I am because I'm always by myself when I go. I'm getting off that plane by myself. I'm taking that
Yeah.
risk. It doesn't seem nothing like a risk. It feels like it's going to be a real vacation with you guys. I'm not worried about watching my back and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
I'm
We can
all by
enjoy
myself
ourselves.
and don't even speak their language and shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
But there's a group of us. Fuck, we're all right, man. It's going to be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So
Yeah,
it's
and it's like we've been saying, the more the merrier. It's going to be an amazing trip. Having
Yeah.
enough people with us where we can just all enjoy ourselves and watch out for each other and enjoy ourselves, right?
Guarantee there's going to be 4 of us, 100%.
Yeah.
Cal says he's in, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He's
Cal,
on
if you're watching,
Yeah, you fucking better come. man.
get your
You
shit
better have
together.
me.
come visit.
And after I go see Jen and that in BC and stuff,
Yeah.
she'll probably come with us 100%, right? I got to take her all the info and stuff, and then that's gonna be. We're gonna go. Not to spoil anything, we're gonna do some bungee jumping, maybe jump out of a plane or go whale watching.
Fuck
We're
yeah,
not
man.
sure yet, right? So
I'm down. I'm down to chase it like that. Let's do it.
yeah, and then it's gonna be sick, dude. 30 days open bus ticket. If we love the spot, we can stay a week if we want. You know what I mean? Like,
The spontaneous kind of trip, right? We
mm.
find the best parts of the country
Yeah.
that we like. And
Like even though our plane tickets are guaranteed, that's not really spontaneous. We know we're flying out. We got to be in
Yeah.
Bolivia at this time, and our
once
bus
you're there,
ticket,
like you said,
100%
traveling on the
is
bus.
bought, paid for. But after that, you're gonna roll, bud. There's no plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our
Get
only
on the
plan
bus,
is 30
stay.
days. We've got to get to Bolivia.
30 days to Bolivia, baby.
All right. I can't wait. Do you see that little
Boneyard,
video
baby.
I made of it? This is us. A little arrow pointing at a plane.
Yeah.
30
That's a
days.
sick little video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm pumped.
Yeah, that'll be sick. But I'm gonna bring all my gear. I'm gonna bring my my amp, my electric, and all that shit, all the Thunder Bay with us, right?
So what's the chance that
Sweet. I figure we'll be there for, however long we're there. It's just worth it. That's a good spot to make music.
Yeah.
We made
My tattoo guy, he
at
was
least
like,
10 songs.
"What if I came with you and just did tattoos every day?" We're gonna be there like 3-4 weeks, but
We all
Okay,
come
wait a
back
minute.
like fully tatted, like head to toe.
right, yeah. That'd be hilarious. I'd have my neck piece done and shit.
I got like full sleeves. Don't even have a
Yeah.
tattoo yet, but now I got sleeves.
Are they far away?
Right.
Hard to get to them? Is it
Hard to get to Thunder Bay.
It's pretty
Thunder
long
Bay
trip.
from me, if you drive straight and not stop for gas or nothing, it's 14 hours.
Yeah, we're about 19 hours.
Yeah,
It's 17 if you don't stop at all. And there's no
at all.
traffic.
Yeah, no gas, no pissing. You're pissing out the window. You know, like.
It took us 19 hours every time we went because you gotta
Yeah.
add 2 hours in for a 17-hour trip.
Now, when we drove back,
So,
that was like 20 hours, I think, by the time we got to my place. But we stopped. We've seen some sights.
oh yeah,
We had about 6 guys with us, right? So it's like
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So,
yeah.
but this
Yeah, that
trip
was-
going back up, redemption, baby, and we're going up that mountain.
Yeah, man.
absolutely. Oh yeah, we have to.
That will be the first mini travel part in the traveling season, working up to the full very first episode, July 4th, baby, when we fly to Peru.
Yeah.
January,
First,
July.
July. I just accepted it. I'm like, yeah, that sounds all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Start with a J.
Yeah. Yeah, July. Yeah, we could probably fly out July. That sounds.
Yeah, yeah, why not, right? Right in the middle of fucking peak season for us, too, right?
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. I'm already applying for the October time off, though, so we'll have to work out our time off. We'll have to apply at the same time, and hopefully we get both.
Well, I've already told them if we're doing it, that's why I wanted to do it January, right? Because I didn't want to. I know how it is around this company. Usually, so we usually get our Christmas break off. And so I figure Christmas is directly, and then New Year's. We're usually not working Christmas or New Year's. So I figured this is, January 4th. If we're off at that time, we could just
Well, that's why
it.
I asked you guys, because I was going to leave
next month.
December 1st and then come back in the new year. And then I got thinking about it. You guys might have family and shit, because I don't do anything at Christmas.
It's partially that. Like, I do want to have a family Christmas and all that, but also at the same time I'm thinking I don't think we'll be laid off yet. I'm pretty sure we'll still be working December 1st.
Yeah, we'll probably make it almost Christmas this year, right? Like, so
yeah, so I figured December, as soon as New Year's hits, I don't even care if it's January 2nd, like anytime after January 1st.
Well, I figured the 4th is good. I get couple days to get over the hangover from New Year's.
Exactly. Yeah.
Pledge your allegiance to be sober and then drink all the next day too, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But dude, I'm really looking forward to this Peru trip. I know JoJo is as well. She fucking deserves this trip just as much as we do, right? So.
Absolutely.
And I know Jen as well. She's been
that's
through some tough shit just lately, and she deserves this trip too. So. When I first got back in touch with her and was talking to her, I'm like, dude, you got to come to Peru. She's like, we'll see. But I think I've got her convinced, man. The price, you can't go wrong, man. You can't even go 6 days all included somewhere for what we're going to do for 30 fucking days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just,
Yeah.
Can't wait to start making more money so we can save up for that.
I know I'm
That's
not
it.
like we're only working two days. We're lucky to get 3 days because of the weather right now, right?
Yeah, the season's just starting though, but
Yeah.
we're getting there.
Oh, by the time we roll out of Thunder Bay, bud, we'll be laughing, buy our tickets, fucking.
Laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, the bank be laughing at us taking half our money. So what are some of the goals? Like, Devin asked me this today because, well, you know, Devin, I got to give a big shout out to
I don't know.
man, and he was asking me like, what's my end goal? Like, when will you just be happy with what you've done and call it quits in that sense? As far as like my music or say the Boneyard or what my passion is. So I'm gonna ask you guys right now because I had a hard time answering this.
That is a good question, but it's also a confusing question that like I don't think anybody should know the answer to.
No, right?
Like yeah, I'm
once
happy.
I make
like,
2 million,
unless
I'm
your
done.
direction is
Right? Like
my main goal is just to make music full time and be able to travel and tour and have enough people watching my stuff that I don't have to work a full-time job still. That's my main goal, to be completely honest, though.
Yeah.
But I know it's hard for some people to answer, but I think that's the dream for anybody, right? But
yeah. Well, I've always found it hard over the years. My last company, even though they were cool with it, they bitched. But every company before, because I go to a lot of concerts, I have to, and I travel a lot. Well, how do you take a month off from work? Well, you become a roofer. You get 6 months, or we don't get 6 months off, but you get 2-3 months off where you can do whatever. Well, now I can fulfill my working needs because I have to work, man. It drives me nuts to sit at home and do fucking nothing. Even if I am doing my music, reaching out to bands all day and doing the show, I don't have that sense of accomplishment at the end of the day for some reason. This doesn't satisfy my work needs. This satisfies just personal needs where I'm happy. I'm talking to friends. We're talking music, right? But that drive in life to make, how do you fucking how do you sleep at night when you don't do anything in that sense?
Yeah,
I hear him laughing in the background. I sleep just fine, he says.
That's my buddy. He just thought he said that he thought it was funny.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So the end goal, like, when are you gonna sit back and be like, I could quit tomorrow and I'd be happy?
So that's the thing. I don't think it's like that for me. So I believe, I don't know. I can't picture that point because I'm not there yet. But I just want to keep creating and keep making more stuff. I'd like to be able to just sustain, like Andrew said, be able to have a sustaining career just off of doing music and be able to tour and make music and make enough money to live a life like that.
Live a comfortable life.
Yeah, be comfortable like that. Like, I'm not trying to be rich and famous and all that. I just,
No, I want to be 80 years old, sitting with you guys on the front porch, fucking making music out of our beer cans, fucking playing.
Like even the guy I'm opening up for, like I kind of take inspiration from him, the way he does things. Like years ago, I went to his studio in Guelph, so he was helping record other artists while he was recording his own stuff and touring all the time. And now he's doing a full Canadian tour, so it's like, that's it. And shout out Robbie G, the guy that I'm opening up for this Sunday. He's
shout out, man, for sure.
Yeah, he's a good dude, and it's dope that some people are able to make a living doing that. Like he toured. That's what he does.
Yeah, this guy's done. He's done over 600 live shows.
700, I think.
Or 700.
Yeah, and he's open for a lot of big artists.
He's the first studio Andrew actually went and recorded at that wasn't just a home studio with this guy, and he recorded him and mixed it for him. And yeah, he's been a stepping stone in my career that helped me out and made me get to that next level, right? So big time.
I always appreciate people like that can help out other people. And
oh, it's so nice. Even on my end, like when I met John Asher, even if you go back to the way back in the beginning, when I first started doing bands with Amanda, even David and Jason, Devin and I were talking about this today. Even though we're not working together now, I wouldn't be at the point if I didn't have that experience with those people. You know what I mean? Like, regardless
Absolutely.
if it was good or bad or however it worked the fuck out, it
Absolutely.
helped,
And I'm sure Andrew can
every
say the
aspect.
same.
Whether you fall on your fucking face or you went 2 runs up the ladder, I'd rather try something, find out I suck at it than fucking not try at all and be, oh, I could have done that. I could have done this, right?
Yeah, I agree for sure.
Experience is everything, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's how I ended up recording music in the first place.
Right. So with giving shout outs to local bands, who are some of the local guys you guys like to go see live at the shows in your area?
Off the top of my head, the first one pops in my head is a local Woodstock band. They used to go by Misguided Aggression, but now they go by We Are Human.
they're more of a metal band. They're on Spotify.
You would like them. Actually,
Nice.
I should probably talk to some of those guys and try and get them on with you. You should look into them.
It's more of your type of music than
you'd like it for sure.
Yeah.
Misguided.
Well,
I'll send you a link to their older stuff.
Yeah.
Because they've been around for like over 10 years. Like they're a local band.
Well, it's crazy when you get talking to the local bands. I found, just because I do it so much, they've been together for years. Whether they've got through a member or two, everyone generally does. It's hard to find a band that's had all original members, for more than, a couple years, right? But
yeah, for sure.
We've all been here. We've been grinding. We've been doing our time. And that's the problem with the mainstream shit. Do it our way or the highway. Well, how do you have real artists doing your shit when you're telling them how to do their shit?
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
For 5 years, and we wrote the songs already. Fuck you, man. That's not why I started doing music in that sense, right?
No, I'm not being a dick. No, exactly. Exactly.
No one gives a fuck about whatever you.
How about you, Andrew? Who should we be watching out for?
My buddy Neck. You can check him out on Instagram. Neck Makes Art on Instagram. He's Neck on SoundCloud, on Spotify. He's he's not like metal or nothing, but he makes some amazing music.
No,
so
right?
Gotta check him out.
Well, you guys are, since I started doing the Boneyard, you exclusively, both of you are the only kind of non-rock and metal band I've had on.
That's what I hear.
And I'm
honored.
I'll throw this out there. I have approached Andrew to start kind of once a month having his own little show with your local artists and the guys you are working with. Because I just want the show to be about music, fucking good food, and traveling. You know what I mean? Regardless what music it is, if I like it, fuck, why not? Right? Like, why not listen to it? Why not promote that? Buy their shit, sell their name out there, get it out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll talk more tomorrow. Now that's out there, but you might see a little bit more of Andrew here in the fucking Boneyard.
Where's my piece? I'm backwards there. There we go.
Yeah, I know. It's the camera's fucked up sometimes, right?
Yeah, it is backwards. It screwed me up.
But yeah, we'll definitely work something out where I could do a 1 a month episode of some different types of artists and stuff too. Some of my local area artists and other people I know on the internet and stuff. Like you said, we'll talk more about that for sure.
Yeah, because I've already paid for the restream. If it's getting used every week for a show that people will watch, broadcast it here in the Boneyard, man. We've just launched. Well, we filmed our second episode of the cooking show, and then I fucked up, and it got deleted. And it was the best mac and cheese it was the first mac and cheese I've ever personally made. It was so delicious, so good, so fun. I'm half hammered halfway through cooking it. Yeah, right. I even gave fucking. It was awesome, but so now we're gonna refilm this weekend, and we have our new logo, which will be premiering in the title and stuff. But
awesome.
Okay,
looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. This time we're doing cornbread and homemade chicken bites. So
Sweet.
dice it up,
Hey,
homemade
save me a
breadcrumbs,
couple.
spices. We're gonna make it fucking good, right?
Yeah, that sounds fire.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
And with the cooking show, we also have a couple other people that are gonna film themselves cooking too, because they say they cook this the best, and we'll load it up, and that everyone should know how to cook in that sense. So it shouldn't just be me cooking. Like if you guys want to cook something and film it, then
Hey man, I
even
watched
edit
you
it beforehand, and just
I watched you cook grilled cheese on a barbecue, so I'm
Hey?
convinced anything could be done at this point.
Hey, as soon as Huggy left the site, I was like, "We're gonna starve to death, but I better learn it." Because I've never really barbecued up until that point. My stepdad was strict. Don't
They
touch
turned
my
out
fucking
fire,
barbecue.
though. They were fucking
You know,
awesome.
I'm cooking. It's like I just want to cook too, man. And I got that chance in Thunder Bay, bud. Every night, eh? It didn't matter. Bring me what you want to eat, and we
that
fucking
was
cooked it up. Made sure we were fed. Fuck it.
Yeah, we
I
cooked
loved
anything.
every minute of that.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was
That was a good trip.
that sticks
Those
with
bacon,
all
made those
that.
bacon grilled cheesies the second
Yeah,
time
that's
we
what
did the grilled cheese. Oh,
That's the
man.
one I was picturing, man.
Yeah, that was the
good.
best, man. Hey, we're going back. So every time we cook, when we do something
Valhalla.
cool, we're gonna film it. We'll just go
Valhalla,
live.
baby. Cooking
Valhalla. We got to get those tats. So that'll be
Yeah.
your first tat, Dick.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it ready to cross my forehead.
Don't do that. Get it on like your ass or something. Let's go get it on our ass. It's probably the only spot I don't have a tattoo right now.
No, I'm not an ass fat guy.
Right? I don't have an ass, he says. I just got the elbow.
Restricted zone, bud.
Right? I always joke, man, my ass tattoo is going to be fingers coming out, so it looks like...
That's savage.
If you want to go
Maddie,
real
can I do
deep,
that
there
for
might
you?
be an eyeball tattooed somewhere in there too, right?
Hey, what does Maddie think about that? Is he gonna do that for you?
Yeah, I'll get Maddie to do it, man. I know him well enough. My buddy Chad, probably. I've known him the most, man. That guy's a fucking sick tattooist too, man. Shout out to him, bud. Fuck. That guy's come. I've known him since high school when I first moved to Canada. He was my neighbor across the way, bud. And
Oh yeah.
we've been friends ever since, man. And I was like 7, 8, you know?
Fuck yeah. No, that's awesome.
Yeah. Solid, dude. He's actually helping me. We booked all these bands, so I booked 7 bands for a show at the end of August. And I found out yesterday, just put this out there while, hey, bands, the property doesn't want what I'm bringing. They want more rock and roll, where I'm bringing like punk and fucking a bit of metal. You know what I mean? So Chad's gonna be the one to find the land, and then we're having the show. So we're looking at 3 other options for the show. But
Yeah, fuck yeah.
hey, when it's go, you guys are Ontario. You're on the bill too, by the way. I'll just tell you now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I'll buy your beers, give you a place to stay.
Looking forward to it.
Right.
Hey, let me know the time and the place.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna
I'm
talk to my
looking
buddy Jeff. Kind of sweet talk him. I know you kind of want. I brought him a few bluesy bands, and then I threw my birthday bash last year, and I had the Electric Jed and a Late Night Trouble play for me for my birthday bash. It rained. Fuck, not a lot of people came, but they still put on a fucking fantastic show, man. Both bands. So everyone was like, they really liked it. But that was the heaviest they wanted to hear, right? It's like, well, I kind of want to bring more of my style, like I could, so many fucking bands I can name right now that I'd bring, you know what I mean?
for sure.
So
My buddy that's sitting here in the room, I think you guys have this pretty similar taste in music. Like,
yeah. Does he have any land? Does he own like land we could throw a festival on?
no, no, he lives in an apartment right now.
We'll have it out of the front yard.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that would be that would be ideal.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, if only. If only.
So besides my festival in a couple years when it's up and running 100%, what other kind of shows you guys want to play? Like dream shows? Like what would be an awesome festival you guys want to be a part of?
I don't know. To be honest, I've never even done a live show. I'm usually behind the scenes on the shows. So,
But you've been to shows. Like, what are some of the tours what have you even seen live? Like, personally, like going to a concert and seeing a band live.
Just shows that I've seen live.
Well,
I
just
don't
to
know.
start, and then we'll break it down to the next part of the question.
I don't know. I've seen it.
They saw Ozzy fucking
Yeah.
2 years ago in Toronto.
Just
That's
before
pretty
everything
good.
shut down. That was probably the last big live show we saw with Ozzy.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I don't know. I've seen. See, I haven't really got to see a lot of metal bands live because I wasn't as into going to shows back in the day.
Yeah.
I missed a lot of good shows.
I know I've been
Andrew's
to
the one
so
actually
many
that got
shows.
me. Andrew's the one that actually got me to start going to shows. He bought me my first concert ticket for my birthday.
No way, man. That's awesome, man.
And my
I
buddy
more
over
went
here.
to rap shows and stuff like that. And I never really was going to metal shows either. That Aussie show we went to, our sister bought our dad and our family tickets to go to. We grew up listening to Aussie though, because that was his favorite band. But I more went to like rap shows and stuff growing up. My first show I went to was when I was 16. Dizzy Wright. Probably not many people watching this would know who that is, but
yeah,
it's like a LA rapper kind of thing. Like, yeah, he came out to Toronto, did a show. So
no, but that's an inspiration though to brought you to your music, which you're very diverse in how you guys do your music though. Like you're almost crossing over. Like I don't. If I say Linkin Park, people will freak out. Nah, Linkin Park are legends. You guys are following that suit and bringing that style of music to everybody.
And that's weird you say that, but because I never really thought about that before. But when we were growing up, that's the shit that was on the radio. So that's kind of
like Our Lady Peace, Pearl Jam, Linkin Park, stuff like that.
Yeah. Limp Bizkit and Kid Rock and
before rap, it was all that stuff because we're 90s kids. We were born in the 90s.
Yeah. You know, I've always it's fucked up because I never think about our ages. But I'm like a full generation before you. You know what I mean? So like my influence were like Slayer, Terra.
Yeah.
Alternate music was like it was grunge too when the 90s hit. You know, you had and Pearl Jam and Soundgarden. Oh, there's more to music than Pantera and fucking Motorhead
bands too.
Right? I like this music. And then later, next thing you know, there's Limp Bizkit, Stain, come out. You know what I mean? And then,
yeah, 100%.
They just amalgamated more because before what you had rap, like 5 categories, country, dance, rap, fucking R&B, and heavy metal.
Yeah.
Now, there is no genre. It's fucking music,
Yeah,
like, there's so many. We watched Code Orange. I had a sweater on right before the show. I took it off, actually. Now it's become my work sweater because I've had it for so long. But but we watched hardcore. Like, I was like, what the fuck is hardcore? And this lady, I'm sorry, but you're so sad she ran off the stage crying. Singing her own, you know what I mean? Like, what did I just watch? They're like, it's sadcore. I'm like, no, it's garbage. It doesn't matter what it is. I did not like it. Not one bit, you know what I mean? But when I met her and shit, and
breaking up here, TJ.
You know what I mean? Like all the old school shit, and then and shoot each other, and that's an ignorant thing for me to say because I didn't even listen to it, so I don't even know what it was about. That's just what I heard. And then
Yeah.
you get older and you kind of sit back and reflect, and you're like, no, maybe it is good, right? And then hearing all this good stuff, and then I heard you, and then after hearing you guys, I started indulging into that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Really opened my eyes that there is a lot of good underground kind of R&B, and even your house, your trance, good, you know.
I think you're cutting out on us.
Oh, hold on, I'll refresh. Did it refresh? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
It keeps like.
I didn't mean to.
It's like tripping out.
All right, hold on a sec. Let me.
It's even worse now.
Hold on.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, it keeps making your voice high pitched for a second, then it goes back to normal.
Oh,
Now it's normal again.
how's that? Good?
Yeah, it's still doing a little bit of glitch, but
Yeah. I can refresh real quick, but you got to give me a. Oh. There. You know what? I'm gonna stop. Is that good?
no, it's still doing the same thing, man.
All right. Hold on. I'll be right.
1:30.
You ramble on.
Love you, boys.
Love you too, homie.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Stream glitched out there. There we go. You're back.
How's that?
Still kind of glitched now. It's making like weird high pitched sounds.
Yeah. Your end too. Stupid. All right. How do I refresh? Refresh. Hold on. Be right back.
Sorry to anybody watching. Technical difficulties.
Am I back?
No, I can't hear you at all.
Hold on. How's that?
Now you're muted.
Oh, okay. Hold on. There. How's that? Is that better?
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Yep. I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
You're really good, but like
What the fuck?
the closed caption is coming out from your
I've got slammed on the ground.
Is it?
Why is this room so clean?
Technical difficulties.
This camera knows how to clean his room.
My room is for the most part clean. It's not entirely
Okay.
clean, but pretty well. I understand.
That worked? Brought him back. Oh,
Can you hear me?
There we go. Can you hear me?
I still can't hear you.
All right. We'll just cut her there, and I'll call you. Do you have a notepad? I was like, I'll write something down. All right, guys. We're going to cut her there. Technical difficulties, close the show early, but I'll put all their links up in the title once I'm all done here, and we're definitely gonna have them back on in a couple of weeks. We got some more shit to talk about, so maybe we'll just do an in-person one because we work together. So either way, play loud, play proud, baby, and we'll talk to you guys soon.